Created by Stephen Knight, Peaky Blinders tells a story of a gangster family epic set in 1900s England, centering on a gang who saw razor blades in the peaks of their caps, and their fierce boss Tommy Shelby. Since it first aired in 2013, fans simply can't get enough. So stay tuned and don't go away, because today we're talking about Peaky Blinders Season 6. New clips have crazy Easter eggs. Here's what fans may have missed, plus other Peaky Blinders Season 6 news. First up, is it true that Season 6 will be the final season of Peaky Blinders? Let's have a look. Despite the rumors of an impending Season 7, it has been announced that Peaky Blinders will have a 6th and final season. In November, the official Peaky Blinders Twitter page released a brief teaser, and the final season will be aired in the UK in the early part of 2022. In the teaser, protagonist Tommy Shelby walks down a dimly lit street carrying a bag, and although it doesn't reveal much, fans were nonetheless overjoyed by the news that the final season was on its way. But the teaser was followed by a small clip on BBC One that revealed a crazy Easter egg. It showed Tommy facing off against fan favorite character Alfie Solomons. In the clip, we see Tommy say, "Alfie, I think I may have written your final act." Jewish gangster Alfie Solomon, who is played by famed Venom actor Tom Hardy, has wowed audiences ever since he first appeared in Season 2 of Peaky Blinders. So now fans know that there's gonna be a shocking plot twist because at the end of Season 5, we are led to believe that Alfie is dead. So get ready for Season 6, because it looks like Alfie is coming back, and this could spell trouble for the Shelby family. Next up, what do we know about Season 6 of Peaky Blinders so far? You're about to find out. Prior to the announcement that Season 6 of the show would be the final season, fans had heard that Season 7 had already been written and scripted. So the announcement that Season 6 would be the end of the show angered some of the biggest Peaky Blinder fans around the world who felt they had been cheated. If you happen to be one of those fans, settle down, because we've got some news that is gonna put a big, bright smile on your face. While Season 6 might be the end of the BAFTA-winning drama series, Stephen Knight has publicly announced that they will conclude the story with a feature-length film. And I don't know about you guys, but a feature-length film seems way cooler than a 7th season. A big screen version of the show would be super cool. When Knight was asked about the cancellation of Season 7, he responded, "COVID changed our plans. But I can say that my plan from the beginning was to end Peaky Blinders with a movie, and that is what is gonna happen." In 2018, Knight told fans and reporters that he fully intended to do a 7th season, and even alluded to possibly more seasons. Knight said, "My ambition is to make it a story of a family between two wars. So I always wanted it to end with the first air raid siren in 1939. Up next, when can we expect to see Season 6? Let's find out." American fans for the series are dying to know when the show will be hitting their TV screens, but details remain somewhat sketchy. We know that the show will hit British Airways in early 2022, so the earliest it'll hit America will be in the spring or summer of 2022. So for you Americans out there, you'll just have to be a little patient. Thanks to COVID, the Peaky Blinders shooting schedule was completely derailed, and shooting for Season 6 didn't wrap up until May of 2021. Director Anthony Byrne and editor Paul Knight just finished the final cut of the Season 6 finale in November. Byrne spoke with the British arm of GQ magazine about his hesitancy to return to the series and said, "I really had to think about it because it's a massive commitment to make, but it felt like the series is part of one of two. I think previous series had very definite endings, whereas I think the series doesn't end that way, so I felt more and more that I wanted to come back and finish this." No announcements have yet been made about whether Byrne will direct the film version that ends the series, or when filming the movie will start. Next up, will all the cast members be returning to the show for Season 6? Let's find out. Actor Charlie Murphy, who plays the real-life union leader and communist activist Jessie Eden, announced that she will not be reprising her role in Season 6 of the series. The last time we saw Jessie Eden was in the Season 5 finale when she was about to be arrested, but Tommy came to her rescue and prevented the arrest. This happened right before Tommy bungled an attempt to assassinate Oswald Mosley. Many fans believe that Jessie may have been the one who betrayed Tommy in Season 5 and caused his plans for Mosley to fail. The news that Murphy won't be back for Season 6, however, appears to suggest that wasn't the case. There are also some new actors joining the cast, including James Freechville, Rebecca Keatley, and the star from the film Black Mirror, Amber Anderson. Despite her announcement that she'll be appearing in the final season, Amber did not divulge which character she would be playing. Actor Kate Phillips, who plays the character Linda Shelby, is set to return for Season 6, and as you know, Linda is the mother of Arthur Shelby's child. Phillips had this to say about returning to the show: "I definitely felt like there's a lot of unfinished business there. They share a child together. There's definitely no chance Arthur would let Linda get away with Billy, so they are tied together in a family connection, and obviously family is a big connection in Peaky Blinders. So stay tuned and don't go away, because we're bringing you everything you need to know about Season 6 of this incredible BAFTA-winning series." Next up, what are some of the things you can expect in the final season of Peaky Blinders? Director Anthony Byrne announced that the first episode of Season 6 is called Black Day. This is similar to the first episode of Season 5, titled Black Tuesday. Byrne said, "It carries through the arc of the season, and you're following that through, but I can't talk about that specifically." Prior to the pandemic, Stephen Knight spoke at the 2019 Cannes Series TV Drama Festival Masterclass in Cannes, and dropped a few hints for the fans about what the future holds for Tommy Shelby, and where he sees Tommy ending up. Toward the end of the show, Knight said Tommy Shelby, who begins as the nihilistic, looking out only for his family person, will be redeemed, and he will become good. I want to take him on that journey from the person we saw in Season 1 to the person he will become in 1939. 1939. Knight also opened up about pitching the series 25 years ago and said that he was happy the series wasn't picked up until 2012 because advancements in technology help with the show's high production costs. Actor Sophie Rundle, who plays the character Ada Shelby, Tommy's sister, hinted that season 6 will be explosive and will likely go out with a bang. She talked about what she thinks Steven Knight has in store for fans and said, "I think that Steve has said that this is going to be the last. So you can imagine it's going to be all guns blazing. It's always, you know, really rock and roll. Ada's just as badass as ever. She always is." Finally, we would like to dedicate this video in memory of Peaky Blinders cast member Helen McRory. Actor Helen McRory, who played the character Aunt Polly, passed away on April 16, 2021 at 52 years young. McRory played Tommy Shelby's aunt, Polly Gray. McRory's husband, Damian Lewis, announced the news of her passing on Twitter and said, "I'm heartbroken to announce that after a heroic battle with cancer, the beautiful and mighty woman that is Helen McRory has died peacefully at home, surrounded by a wave of love from family and friends. She died as she lived, fearlessly. God, we love her and we know how lucky we are to have had her in our lives. She blazed so brightly. Go now, little one, into the air and thank you." McRory was known for acting in a number of the Harry Potter films, Penny Dreadful, and many other roles. McRory played a major part of Peaky Blinders ever since the first season aired, and she will be sadly missed by all who knew her and worked with her. We don't exactly know if McRory was involved in the production of season 6 due to her illness, but we know that she'll be dearly missed. In honor of McRory, director Anthony Byrne created a special clapboard for the series that features an image of McRory. Byrne said that the image of McRory on the clapboard serves as a reminder that she is with the cast and crew every day. Rest in peace, Helen. That's a wrap for today's video, folks. Be sure to hit us with a like and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, you'll miss out on all the awesome videos that are coming your way.